Hello everyone, Tim Taylor here with the T3 video for March. I've got a lot of different resources for you in this video. Kind of really the emphasis is we're concentrating on math, science, STEM related resources, but I've got a few others I want to share with you as well. So let's go ahead and get into it here. And the first one, I've already brought the thing up here. It's a website called LearnZillion. And it's really set up around the Common Core. And LearnZillion concentrates on math content and English language arts. You can sign up for a free account. I've already signed in. There is a premium option, but there's an awful lot of content that you can get without getting the premium option. You actually have the ability to create your own classes and give assignments to students, etc. I think I see it more of just using the content along with Google Classroom, but the opportunity is there if you want to do that. But what you can do is you can find lesson plans dealing with math and science and English language arts. Again, not a whole lot on science, but anytime there's a relationship between math and science, it could be applicable in both. But you have lesson plans and also video lessons. It's pretty easy. If I click on Find Free Lesson Plans, here, notice it goes to, it has according to grade level by Common Core, but it has math lesson plans and closed reading modules, and it goes down through the grades here. It goes from 2 all the way through 12. And again, these are the lesson plan options. But also, if I go back, we also have video content, free video lessons. And again, what you can do is you can search by all types. You can also search from this screen, going back to lesson plans, other resources. You can break it down into just one specific subject if you want. In other words, now I'm just looking at math. I click on this, I'm looking at both of them. So I can filter it out all left by using on the left-hand side, this panel here, I can break it down by grade level, Common Core codes, etc. But for example here, video lesson, understanding figurative language, chip on his shoulder. If you click right there, what it does, it takes you to a screen. It gives you resources for this lesson. Here's the video. And sometimes you also have, again, here's a PDF file. Okay, here's a letter. So it's got other content besides, lesson plans and just a video. It's got some other supplementary materials as well. So LearnZillion. And like I always do, what I'll do is I'll send out an email with the links to all these resources after the secret word deadline is set. Next one is called Glean, and Glean is geared toward free lessons for math and science, more on your higher end. They currently have them for algebra, geometry, algebra 2, calculus is coming. They also have for biology and chemistry, physics, and organic chemistry is coming. So again, this is for more obviously for our upper middle, secondary level math and science classes. But for example, if I click on biology, there's 103 topics that are listed there that you can click on. It has content. So I click on climate here. All right. And then again, here you have a video. All right. And you can, again, also assign lessons with this as well. So just, again, more resources there, again, geared more towards your math and sciences upper level. So that's Glean. Next site is called stemsheets.com. Again, everyone knows what STEM stands for. What it is there's buttons here, and you have resources. You have free customizable flashcards, worksheets, and diagrams. Sometimes I'm not a big fan of printing if you don't have to do that, but I know we all can't afford to buy materials right now for STEM projects. So there's a lot of things that you can do, what I call using traditional tools. So there are some worksheets, flashcards here to introduce some basic concepts, about these 4 areas when it comes to STEM. But if I just scroll down even on this front page here, it says, here's popular science resources, here's balancing equations worksheets, here's periodic table flashcards, here's a printable periodic table, here's a worksheet, here's popular math resources, we have dimensional analysis, and Roman numerals. So it covers a lot of different grade levels here. Again, it's pretty easy to go through. You also have links up here. You can go to it as well. So check this out. It's called stemsheets.com. The next tool is one that I just downloaded in the last couple of weeks. That I use a lot. I'm not the strongest when it comes down to grammar. So I found this little app here called Grammarly. And what you do is you actually add it to Chrome. And if you look in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see it's an extension for me in Chrome. And what's neat is this little snapshot here shows an example of what Grammarly gives to you. It works anytime you're writing online. So, for example, I'm writing a Gmail. I'll see a little Grammarly icon in the bottom corner, and it's constantly checking my grammar, and it does spelling as well. It will check that out. But it looks through your content you're writing online. Like I said, I do it in Gmail, but sometimes if I'm filling out, for example, maybe a blog post, etc., it will read through there, and what it'll do, it will mark in green, okay, when it comes down to any grammar mistakes. And then what it does, it shows you if you click on it off to the right, what the correction should probably be. And for example, here it's is not spelled correctly, so we'll take care of that. So it gives you examples. You can easily click on them to correct them. So I found it to be valuable. Unfortunately, when I'm typing up some of my email responses or email content, there's that green lines pop up, and I've learned a few things grammatically just by using this tool the last couple of weeks. It is free. So all you need to do is just go to this Grammarly website. When you click on this, it'll ask if you want to add it to Chrome, and add it, and you'll have it. And again, if you go ahead and try it, and if you don't like the extension, you can go ahead and turn the thing off. At this point, I'll go ahead and share with you what I want what the secret word is for this T3 video. And let's go ahead and go with STEM as the secret word, since we talked about so many resources dealing with science, technology, and math especially. So again, the secret word for this video is STEM. All right, two other resources I want to go over here real quick. Another one there is photos for class. Now again, I know we can search for a lot of ways we can search for images online. Obviously, Google Images, we can find an awful lot there. What I kind of liked about this one here is they're all safe G-rated images. Even with Google, sometimes things pop up that are not appropriate. What's also nice is when you download a picture, it automatically puts down the citation information right underneath the image, so that's taken care of. And all these are found to be the best from Creative Commons and also Flickr accounts for school use. So for example, if I put in here the word apple, let's say, and I click Find Photos, and again, it brings up different photos here for apples. And I can view it on Flickr. I can report a photo if I feel it's not appropriate. But again, anytime I click on download, what it does, it will download the image. I go ahead and hit save. And if I go ahead and bring it up, you'll see the citation information here at the bottom of the image itself. And I actually went in and searched on a couple of words that I thought that they may trigger as being inappropriate. And what it did is it actually directed me to something that wasn't even related. I put in like one body part and took to pictures like dogs, etc. So it's got a good filter there. I kind of tested it out with some common words that people may put in there that may not be appropriate, and it did a good job of blocking that content. So Photos for Class, it's a good, safe site to get some nice images. And again, what I really like is when you download it and insert it, it gives the citation information for the image. All right, the last resource is called Slidescom. We've been emphasizing for everyone to start using Google apps, and specifically Google Docs and Sheets and Google Slides in place of PowerPoint. Some people looking at the Google Slides says, I wish they had a few more templates, etc. They do have decent amount of templates there, but I know some like more professional look. So Slidescom is a site that has Google Slide presentation templates that are free. For example, here's one right here. They always have a feature template. It's what's called Eleanor. And here's some recent templates that have been added. But if I go down here and I view all templates, you'll see the different templates that this site offers. And again, there's several pages of them, so I can go through and look at various ones. But say, for example, I like this one here. That's got purple and white. If I click on it, okay, it's called the Lear Presentation Temple. It gives you the features of it. And all you need to do then is, if you want to see the different slides, you can go and go through here and see the different slides. Okay. If I want to use this presentation template, all I got to do is click on it. What it does, it automatically takes me out into Google Slides. It brings it right up here. And what I can do then is I can go ahead and use this, move it to any folder I want into my drive. I can go in here and make a copy of it. I can do whatever I want to. I can start making a presentation from here. So a great little resource here to use with your Google Slides. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, secret word is STEM. Hope everyone's doing well. Spring's finally here. If you have any questions about resources, don't hesitate to contact me. Everyone take care. Bye-bye.